Hello everyone, welcome to a new tutorial presented by DSC Charles DB. In this tutorial, we are going to see Greek letters. We know that in mathematics and physics, Greek letters are very empirical when we want to solve equations. And now, there are certain formats when you want to set out Greek letters from your LaTeX program. Now, this format is quite easy if you know the Greek alphabet. Now, let's say you want to set different format. There are different letters which can be used. They can be alpha, beta, gamma, delta, psi, pi, phi, omega. These are different letters which could be found. So depending on the ability to know these Greek letters, you can easily find them on your LaTeX program. And how to spell them is very necessary in your LaTeX program. So in order for you to write these Greek letters, the first thing to put in mind is that we initially introduced that Greek letters has been used in mathematics and physics. The first thing to put in mind is that when you want to introduce them, write them in math mode. So I'm going to write multiple math mode here, this math mode here. I'll copy, then I'll create multiple math mode. So paste, 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 paste. So these are different math mode I've created. Now let's say I want to write alpha. If I want to write alpha, the first thing to put is to put the command and then write alpha in words. So that's why it's necessary for you to know the different Greek letters and how to spell it. So this is how to write alpha. So when I compile and then I run, it just writes me alpha as such. So now if I want to write beta, simple thing is to write beta as such. So when you compile, you have beta added to it. So now you can decide to place big A. When you want to place big A and big P, they are going to usually change to capital letters of the Greek alphabet. So let's try big A and big B. So errors are being shown to you because normally in mathematics it's not easy to use alpha and betas of capital letters. So just write beta with small b and alpha with small a. So now if you want to write another Greek letters, let's say gamma. So we have gamma written. This is the Greek letter gamma. So we compile. So gamma is written as the next Greek letter here. Now we go again to the next one. We have after gamma, letter D is delta in Greek alphabet. So we have delta in Greek alphabet. So delta here, when we compile, we have delta here. Now the thing to note is that delta in capital letter is also used in the math mode. It's also used in mathematics and physics in capital letters. So we also have another delta which can be used. Now if you want to make sure that it's a capital letter that you want, you will place the first letter as being a capital letter, big D as such. So compile. So you have this delta sign here, as you see. So now the next one, I'll create again other math mode here. I'll copy. I have another math mode here. Here math mode paste, and here math mode paste. Now after the delta, we have the E. The E letter in Greek letter corresponds to epsilon. So we have epsilon. So now epsilon will be shown here. So this is epsilon. Epsilon is the small letter of epsilon. Now you can also epsilon also have the capital letter which is used in mathematics, and that capital letter is usually summation. So we can write again epsilon with capital letter is big S and epsilon like that. So this with capital letter, compare. normally. So epsilon in capital letter is not usually used in mathematics. So what we are going to, the next thing you are going to say is mu. So you're going to use mu. So mu as such is going to be used in math. So this is mu. So after mu you have pi. So when you want to write pi, write in between, and you can have also pi capital letter. So you have pi as such. So this pi, let's remove one I and remove one I here. So you have pi capital letter and small letter here. So the next Greek letter we can write again is, after pi we can write mu of, let's say, c. So c is as such, we have c. So review, now we have c written. The next one, other ones can be tau. We have tau. So we have this. So tau, let's see how tau is written. We have tau, this is tau here. We copy. So and visualize what's inside. This is tau which has been written. So after tau, the next letter which could be written is theta. Theta is usually written for angles. So we have here theta. So to write is theta as such. So we close the math mode. So theta can exist with capital letter and small letter. So here I come, I paste again here. I can come here and paste here. I can come here and I paste here. Now let's say I want to write theta in capital letter as such. So I compile and I run. So I open here, you see theta in small letter and theta in capital letter are given to you. Now after that, you also have others. After theta, you have also sigma. So it's very essential for you to know the Greek words used. So you have sigma small letter and you also have sigma capital letter. So you compile. So you see that there is sigma here small letter. So let's see if it was sigma capital letter. Is you have to write sigma capital letter with a big S at the beginning. So this sigma here is the same as summation sign that you are using in mathematics. So you have sigma here. So these are all the letters which are being used as Greek letters. So it's necessary for one to know all this, so that in order for you to write small letters, just pay the first letter of that word should be a small character. In order for you to write the capital letter, is a capital letter. You write the first word of that word, you write with the capital letter. Now it's required to note that not all the Greek letters have the capital letter in the math mode, because we only use special Greek letters which are mostly used in mathematics and physics. So from here we will end up with the Greek letters usage in LaTeX. Thanks for your kind attention.